Hello. I don't know how long I've been live here in the chat. It looked like my screen is actually bigger. I don't know how I did that. Hello, you guys. So I was gonna give like my final thoughts and everything because the other chat quit. So I don't know how I can make this screen go down. But anyway, we're just gonna leave it like it is, right? Okay, so the thing with the celebrities and everything, celebrity witches, is that a lot of people already know that many celebrities, they use the occult practices, or they get into witchcraft and doing different things like that so that they can better their careers, so that they can have more talent, so that they can sing better, look better, all of that stuff. They want the full advantage, right? That's why they're doing what they're doing, you know and so let me go here in the chat. I seen uh Jesse Gaida says, can someone empathy can be a witch? Can you rephrase that? Sorry, hon. I don't know what I did to the screen, but it really... Oh, okay, that's better. You guys are like all up in my face, right? So, here we go. Ah! Oh, I learned something new tonight. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be on here just for a few more minutes because the other chat got messed up. I couldn't see what anybody was writing or anything, so I just decided to start it over. And so, welcome back, you all. Hit that thumbs up again, please, and make sure that you hit the notification so you'll find out when I'm on during the night. I'm going to try to be on during the weeknights, maybe through the week, maybe 3 or 4 times during the week or something like that. So, if you guys are not doing anything during that time, or you got some free time, I want to get to know you guys a little bit, and you guys can chime in and all that good stuff, and enlighten us with what you know and everything. You know, the topic in the other chat we were, is about celebrity witches like Erykah Badu and others. And if you didn't get to see that, go back and see that video because we were talking about some good stuff in there. And Baba sent me some really cool music, some Orisha music to listen to. And I'm definitely going to be playing that again and checking that out. I appreciate that. Yeah. So Jesse says spiritually gifted, spiritual gifted. And he says my phone would mess up at times. Can't figure out the deal with salt appearing on my bed for no reason. Okay, well, if that's happening, then I would take that as a sign that maybe you need some protection. Maybe put the salt around, your home, your windows and stuff like that, around your doors. I wouldn't take that as a bad sign. I take that as well, I would take it as a good sign, like your ancestors or your spirit guides are looking out for you. Because I'm not feeling anything that is bad. If you're, seeing salt, or you're getting salt everywhere or something like that, maybe you need to use it. You can also use it as a cleansing, a spiritual bath too. Salt is real good. If you don't have anything, just make some salt water, make a, bath out of it. And, if you've been having some problems with someone, or something going on, then I would do that. That's what I would do. I would take that as a sign, and do something with that. Okay, and so Baba Agunda is back online. Hey, Baba. And Jessica Santa says, someone who has empathy. Donald Trump don't have empathy. He's not a witch. Many witches has empathy, who actually saves others by attacking enemies, bullies by spells. Trump bullies us. Yeah. Yeah, well, Trump sure isn't trying to help this country. I don't know if the coronavirus is actually a gift or a curse, because uh, I mean, are they still building nuclear weapons of mass destruction in North Korea? I mean, like, you know, what is the attention being taken off of now? You know? So, yeah. So, all of these celebrity witches and, rappers and entertainers and stuff like that, they are connected with the occult in some type of way. And so they use this to further their careers, like I said, to further their music careers and stuff like that. And whether or not some of them want to admit it or not, they've all dibbled and dabbled and tapped into, and a lot of them are still, doing what they do behind closed doors. And a lot of them are just using Christianity as a block, because even though this country is supposed to respect our religions, it really doesn't. And, Christianity is still the main religion of this world, of not the world, but of the United States. And then I think Islam is next. So, we still have people that are traditional in their beliefs and stuff like that. So, it's a different world than what we are used to living in and dealing with. So, I mean, that type of life is not for me, for sure. Hey, J Math 1978 says a lot of them are not natural born witches. That's true. A lot of them aren't natural born witches. They're during this last period of the awakening, there were many self-made witches, and a lot of them are, practicing today. And let's see, Lady Lay says, yes, I made it. Hello, Queen. I can't wait to see what you said about Erykah Badu. She is my favorite. I can't believe I caught it this at 3 a.m. Yes, it's the witching hour, baby. The witching hour. And you know what? I actually got the witching hour, baby. I actually got that from Creole Queen, High Priestess Creole Queen. So that's her saying, you know, it's the witching hour, baby. I think that's her saying. So that's not my saying, but I'm just saying. But the witching hour is everybody's saying. Okay, but I adore her videos and stuff like that. So, I'm just giving some credit where it's due. Let me see here. And Jesse Gates says, I travel out of my body when I sleep a lot more this year. Yes, astral traveling. I haven't been doing any astral traveling like that lately, but I think about a year or two ago, I was a lot, and it was beginning to get on my nerves. And yeah, it'll get on your nerves. Let's see. Lady Lay says, yes, I'm spelling ATM. Lady Lay says, got a candle, spell brewing. Yes, she's amazing. Papa Ogunda says, Jesse got a welcome to the club. Baba, you crack me up. I'm going to have to appoint you as one of the moderators when I figure all that out. Whenever I figure that stuff out. Lady Lay says, what do I think about witch's flying ointment? Like, what do I think about it in general? Or did someone make some and it's popular now or something? I mean, all that stuff, is good for, to aid you in, what you're doing, if you're going to be using it, uh, while you're doing, you know, self, a self ritual or something like that, or, you know, all of that is good. Jesse says, are there people that do a lot of traveling out of their body near Colorado Springs, Colorado? Jesse, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it really is. Now, these days, it's a lot of people traveling out of their body in Colorado. I'm trying to get to Colorado so I can travel out of my body in Colorado. Yes. Let's see here. um, Jay Jay says a lot of them online doesn't have nightshade. Useless. Okay. Yeah, I need to do a video about what is nightshade. Let's see. What about portals into other places? Yeah, with that, but I will say when you're astral traveling, you want to make sure that you try to condition your mind to where if anything happens, like, maybe if you feel like you can't breathe or feel like you're in danger or something like that, that practice, set yourself up to wake yourself up. And you can start doing that, if you just really focus, like before you go to sleep. And, the mind is powerful, and if you can't get it right away, then you have to practice it until you get it, okay? So, when you're astral traveling, if you feel like you're in danger or something happens, or if you cross, or if you meet another entity or something that, that frightens you or you're not sure what it is, then, what you want to start doing is make sure that you condition your mind and say, okay, when this happened in my dream, I'm going to wake myself up. Okay. I remember this happening in my dream. If I go to sleep tonight and this happens in my dream, I'm going to remember to wake myself up. And you have to focus on that. You have to remember, okay, I'm going to wake myself up if I see that again in the dream. Okay, and so then before you know it, and you start dreaming, you're going to start to remember something. You're going to be like, okay, well, I know it was something I'm supposed to remember. Because sometimes when you do that and you're astral traveling and you're in that dream state, you question yourself like, is this really real or not? Is this really real or not? And so you want to start to condition your mind to say, I know I might think that is this real or not, but I still need to get out of it. I still need to get out of it. And so you need to try to create a space inside of your mind to where you can have a safe place to go just in case, because what they don't tell you is that a lot of people can get stuck in between this reality and in the spiritual world or in that other world and become trapped. And a lot of times people die in their sleep, and a lot of times people will you know they may come back, but they're not the same. Something is different. They may not even seem like they're the same person. They start having a lot of I want to say extraterrestrial like premonitions and visitations and stories and stuff. So you want to make sure that you're mentally closing that portal. It's almost like you really have to get prepared before you start astral traveling. You really just can't be out here like no 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 astral traveling, because you're gonna meet some stuff. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I wrote a story about this, that I had astral traveled and I met these it was three black guys, but they were like gang bangers, and they were showing me in their dream, like, well, it was not the dream, but it was like astral travel or whatever, slash dream or whatever. But they were showing me the vision, because I see visions and stuff. They were showing me the vision of how they died and stuff like that, and they were showing me like they like was smoking. They would like to smoke you know weed and different things like that. And they showed me this pipe. And so in this pipe, it was like when one of the guy, he put it up to his mouth, and I saw like blue light and all of these little, like, I want to say like orbs and stuff inside of this pipe. It was like, I had never seen anything like that before. And him and his friends were smoking it. And I had asked him, I was like, what is that in the pipe? Because it kept getting my attention. And he was like, oh, that's just other people's spirits in there. Get used to that. You see it on this side. That's what he was saying in that, when I was astral traveling. And then I was like, no, I knew I had to get up out of there. So I was like, telling myself, I need to leave, I need to leave and leave. But the guy he did not want me to leave. Him and his friends didn't want me to leave, and they were telling me and begging me, please stay, please stay. And you know, and I was like, I knew I just had to leave, because the longer I was there, the more I wasn't going to be able to leave. And but I finally broke out of it, and I was able to leave. But when I was leaving, I saw like all of those things in the jar were actually people, like people that got stuck there. It wasn't like the people, because they were showing me like things that they did on Earth. They were, shootings and different stuff going on like that. But when they were astral traveling, you know, they were showing me. They didn't show me that all of those were like people and spirits inside of that weed bong. It was so weird, y'all. And I promise y'all, I wasn't drinking anything. I wasn't smoking anything. I was completely sober. And I woke up, and I know I was there because it was just so vividly real, because I felt like I was like exhausted. You know what I mean? Like I woke up like I was ready to go to sleep again. So that's another sign when you're astral traveling, y'all. You'll feel tired. You need to make sure you get rest, because you don't want to get stuck, in between worlds or realms or whatever like that. So, you know, you know, astral traveling is real. Many of us are not going to be able to see it like we do, like we're talking to each other. Many of us are just going to see it as a dream. But you're definitely astral traveling, and your body is going to feel the effects. So you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And Jesse says, uh, You want to learn it to do it when you're awake. Okay. Lady Lay says, thanks. Yeah, I agree. Was thinking about making my own ointment. Yeah. Yeah, make your own oils and stuff, you know. I mean, I sell other people's oils and stuff on my shop and stuff like that, but I sell my own stuff too. And I use my own stuff. I like my own stuff. So if you can get into the habit of making your own stuff. The one oil that I do buy all the time that I really, really like is that Jezebel oil. And I'm telling y'all, there's some good oil. Let's see. Uh, Jesse said I need to sleep more. Yeah. Your body and soul are connected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yes, you guys. So, yeah, I basically wanted to talk about that. You know, it's the witching hour, and, you know, this bitch is gonna. No, did I say I called myself up? I mean, this witch. I guess I said it right the first time, didn't I? Woohoo! Oh gosh, yeah, I need to go to sleep before I say something very inappropriate. Okay, so yeah, but to get back to the topic, and you know, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. Um, um, you know, like I said, there, you know, all of those celebrities, they use occult knowledge to advance their careers and everything like that. So, yeah. And the ones that are doing it, a lot of them are just hiding behind the Bible now. Like they don't do any of this stuff, and knowing they just a lie and the truth ain't in them. Woo! Just a lie and the truth ain't in them. That's what my aunt would say all the time. Let's see. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna say goodnight to you all in the chat. Oh yeah, Jesse wants to know my website. And my website is spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com. Spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com. And I'm going to be updating the look of my website this week. So when you get on there, I know it's not the prettiest thing yet right now, but you will be able to get your products and stuff like that. My site is ran by Shopify. And you guys know Shopify has been around for a while. Shopify actually helped, I believe it was Kylie Jenner, and they also have websites for the Kardashians. But I know when Kylie Jenner's makeup had sold out, her lipstick kit or whatever, it was Shopify that helped her do that, and she sold out. And just like Erykah Badu, she sold out in like 19 minutes. So when I hear stuff like that, that's Shopify, you know. And so yeah, I mean Shopify, it has its good and bad side, but you know, what other domain company, or you know, what e-commerce company or whatever doesn't? But if you're going to try to get a website or do something like that, you guys, I would definitely recommend Shopify. I know they have like fees, you know, that they take out every month, which is like about $30, $40, or it depends on how much you make in your store. And but that also pays for like the customer service and stuff like that, and the gurus and stuff, and they're pretty good with helping you, you know. But some of the other stuff is for some of the other, you know, experts that you have to pay to help you to do stuff. But yeah, they've helped me a lot with launching my store and stuff like that. And my store is doing so much better. I had to relaunch my store. I had to do a new store because of some stuff that happened in the past. But so I had to redo, make a whole new store and stuff like that. And, I just want to thank, God, and I want to thank, the goddess and just you all that support me, just coming in here, being in a chat, being in a part of our club. Baba says our club, welcome to our club. This is really good stuff, and it helps the word get out. And I want to get, I want you guys to interact, especially those of you that are younger too. Let us know some stuff. I'll do my best to try to read off everybody's stuff, and because like I said, I like learning from younger people too. And just with anybody in life, you guys, anybody you listen to, if you have a teacher or some type of guru or advisor or anything like that, take what you know or what you hear and apply it to your life. But you don't have to listen to everything they say. You take bits and pieces out that you feel that would enhance your life. Or because some people, what they do is that they start following people and stuff like that, and so they think that their everything that they say is just gold and that's it and all that. And no, you shouldn't put so much faith in a person, anybody. You need to put that faith in you, so definitely, don't base your whole life thinking that someone who that's like a high priestess like me, or a baba, a priest, another witch. Do not think that they have all of your answers. You're supposed to take and choose things to apply to your own life. So, because if something happens and that person changes and you're hanging on every word of what they do, then, where is that going to leave you? I want you to think about that. You're going to be feeling bamboozled. You're going to be feeling like you got swindled and all that stuff like that. And see, that's because you had so much hope and faith and stuff in a human being, and we are really not supposed to. And not only religiously but just socially, and so here I go, going on a tangent again. But I want to thank you all for stopping in and hitting that thumbs up and everything like that. And just know that like a lot of these celebrities, they just use occult knowledge, and many of them are witches, male and female. There are male and female witches, and especially in the entertainment industry. And basically that's what they do, is they use this hidden knowledge to apply to their lives to enhance it. And that is what it really is about. Certain people having certain knowledge and certain people not having certain knowledge. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to have some information in my description box or below this video. If I don't right away, you guys, please just check back for it, like in the morning or whatever, okay? And I'm just going to say goodbye to you all who's in the chat before I leave, okay? I want to try to make sure I do this because I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me tonight. So we have Jesse tuning in tonight. And of course we have Baba, who's going to be one of my moderators whenever I figure it all out. And Lady Lay stopped in. Thank you so much, Lady Lay. And J Math 1978. I remember your sign there, hun. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight and showing love. I really do appreciate all you guys. Really, I do. And let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, Jesse's I hope you got my information there. And Jesse says he will be training to be a Reiki master soon. Congratulations on getting your Reiki certificate there. And uh, Jesse says, please save video. Okay. Yes, Baba says, everyone be safe. Thank you, Baba. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you all. Peace, you all, and have a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye.